Hey cuties! Mwah! A year-end favorites video to end out 2022. Goodbye 2022! For reference, I'm filming this mid-February, and this is going to combine November and December favorites into one because I went onto a TikTok live and asked what you guys want to see and if you guys still liked favorites videos, if you still wanted them in 2023, should I still do a November and a December one? And the majority of people in the live said you guys liked favorites videos, keep them, but keep them current. So, and not do a November one and then a December one, then a January, just, you know, wind it up and do it all for November and December to close out 2022 and then start fresh with January. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I have them all written down. I would like to give this video to you guys. So if you wanna watch this, I really appreciate you guys. And as always, thank you so much. And write in the comments down below what you guys are loving right now so I can try some new products, something that you recommend, and let's just get into it. Okay, I would say the first thing that I loved the most was this makeup palette. For the year end, it's a P. Louise, what is it exactly called? Teen Bride. I can't say I do without you. Cassette tape, 8 shades, high quality HD, save the date. It's like a bride palette. Oh, it matches with my aesthetic. But it honestly has the most perfect colors. These transition shades right here. I just stuck my nail in it.
Transition shades right here.
Like always, hi. This I used today underneath my brow bone right there. I usually use these in the inner corner. I did not do that today though. And then these make a beautiful cat eye effect or smoky eye. Gorgeous. I've used this as eyeliner before. Honestly, so good. So this is like my top fave of the end of the year for sure. This was a perfect way to close out the year with this beautiful palette from P. Louise. I got this in an advent calendar. If you guys followed me on my vlog channel, I did a P. Louise advent calendar opening and I really like that. So another thing that I really liked from P. Louise, I love how everything's vibing with my outfit, was this blush, and it's called Had Me Blushin'. Literally, it's like the writing's coming off of it because I've been using it so much. Okay, so what you do, it took me a while to figure it out, but now that I've used it a bunch, she's loosened up. There's this shade right here. This is the one that I love the most. And then there's also another shade, which actually I haven't even tried. I think I swatched it when I opened it for the first time, but I feel like orangey blushes don't look good on me because I'm an Oompa Loompa anyway. Like I self-tan so much that my skin's already orange, so I feel like this would just like amplify the orange and I just look like a big ass tangerine walking down the street and people would be like, what the hell? So I just stick with this pink one and I'm using it today. This is so good. The PL is starting to fade away on it too because I've been loving it so much. So thumbs up for P. Louise. Love that. Okay, another one, which is one that I got a year ago, but recently at the end of the year in 2022, I was reaching for this almost every single day. I'm also using it today. I'm gonna use this till it's empty. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Oh my God. I always used to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Obviously, like everyone loves that, tried and true. But this one, look at how much is left in it. And I literally am gonna use this whole thing. It's gorgeous. So this is how I do my brows now. Sometimes I will fluff them up, but I went back to, at the end of the year, starting to do them more like defined or precise. And this I was reaching for. There's a hair. There's always a hair when I'm trying to film. And it's the perfect color. What color is it? You're like, what color? Number 4? Number 4. My brother got this for me for Christmas like a year ago. And I would use it sometimes, but my tried and true, like I said, was always the Anastasia one. And then I ran out of that one, so I reached for this one and haven't looked back since. It is beautiful. I feel like it does the exact same thing as the Anastasia. It has a spoolie on the other end. It really gets all your hairs combed right in there. It is perfect. It lasts all day. It gets in between all, because I have thick hair. I'm a gorilla, I'm a monkey. So like there's so much hair here and it gets all in between there. It matches perfectly with like my roots. But I really like this. Good job for my brother. You know, you can get a gift and then use it not right away. So, PiinkSparkles, ology. So another one is mixing these two specific foundations. So the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation has always been one of my faves, Light 48 Neutral, and then the Fit Me in 125. They just paired so perfectly together. This is a very, very high coverage foundation. I was doing Vlogmas, I was tanning a lot, and then in between self-tans, but I was trying to film every day, so sometimes my tan was a little bit blotchy and splotchy, so I was in between a lot of color shades, so these were my favorite to mix together. So if I just had like self-tanned, I would go for more this one or this one, but mixing these together, and also the consistency, because this one's more of a, it is full coverage, but it's more of like a, what does it say, matte and poreless with clay. So I guess they're both like full coverage foundations, but them together, just this consistency was like like they should literally team up and make like a duo foundation. They shouldn't. They'd be like, what? I was kind of worried because sometimes when you combine foundations, they could like cake up or like, I don't know, like oxidize too quickly, too slow on your face. And this was just my combo for the end of the year, and it chef's kiss worked out. My lip combo I wore a lot during the end, but something that would always stick with me was this Frenchie lip pencil by Moira Cosmetics. By Morphe Cosmetics. Although I do love me Moira. It looks like this. Beautiful. That was the worst swatch ever. This looks like the worst lip liner ever. So there. See? Shitty lip swatching, good lip swatch can change a whole thing, right? Don't trust somebody that just goes, see, it sucks. So cheap. I think like Morphe's going out of business, or like, wait, what? There's like, they're discontinuing some products. People are really upset about it. This Frenchie lip liner goes with a lot of different looks. I would wear this on its own. I would, we know our vowels. I would overline my lips, blend it in a little bit with a lip brush, and then put some gloss on. Beautiful. I would do this and put on lipstick. Beautiful. So this was one of my, I was gonna say tried and true again. Why do I keep saying tried and true? I'm like, is this the Tide Pod challenge? I also really enjoyed Cameo. I recently started Cameo during the end of 2022. And so many of you guys sent me amazing cameos. You sent me reactions to your family members. Lots of boyfriends for their girlfriends. Lots of Christmas ones, birthdays, anniversaries, well wishes, going on trips and stuff like that. So if you want to book me on Cameo, my link is down below, or you can just go to the Cameo app or website and search my name. I'll be there. You guys are amazing. If you don't know what it is, basically you don't have to have the app or anything like that. You can just go onto the website or click my link. You can request me, and in a short little sentence, say what you would like me to say in a short video for you or somebody you love. So I can make a cameo saying, hey girl, I love you so much. Hello to your dogs. Hello to this. You could ask me to show Cooper or Shugsy. A lot of people have asked that. Or to say, hey cuties, or hey cuties, but with your name replaced in it. Just like a personalized video from me to you, so it's more personal instead of just like an online video for everyone to see in the public like this. Cameo really was something that made me happy during those last 2 months of the year, so thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, you can book me if you feel like. If you don't, then you don't. Whatever. I still love ya. Next fave is my corset. I always talk about my corset. Some people hate me talking about corset. Some people say I should not talk about corsets, but if it's in my life and if it's something I like, I share it. Obviously, like, consult with your own body, your doctor, whatever, before doing anything that I show or talk about in videos. I'm not saying to do this or you should do this or whatever at all. I just really like corsetting. Not only like do I like to maintain a shape, because I've had 2 BBLs, so it really does help maintain my shape for me, but it helps reducing with bloating for me. This is also not sponsored. I'm not even gonna say the brand name because it's not sponsored at all. I just feel like more like, you know, like tightened up, and I couldn't wear corset for a while after getting my boobie surgery, so being able to wear this again was really nice, honestly. You can see I've taped it here. My boning is starting to come out. I've used this so much. I need a new one. It's starting to fray a bit. It also, like, if I wear it in the morning for a few hours, and then if I'm, you know, filming or something where I'm showing my stomach, it just like honestly helps make my stomach a little bit more flat. And my posture, like I have scoliosis, so I'm always sitting like this, and it like makes you sit up straight. It helps me so much with driving. Like I just love my corset, so I'm so happy to be back wearing it in these last few months of the year. So to the corset. This Cracker Barrel mac and cheese saves lives. I have done so much with this. This is so good on its own. I've done like bacon and turkey bacon mac and cheese with this. I've put chicken in this. So there's white cheddar, there's like a Havarti, and then like a regular cheddar one. Love them all. Chef's kiss, love these so much. And people always ask me like, what kind of mac and cheese is that? Can you drop the recipe? It's this, like it's so good. My last favorite, physical favorite of the month before I get into songs and stuff like that. So this is the P. Louise Give It a Rest Eye Cream. Oh my God, so good. The times when I wasn't wearing makeup, this just worked so well with my skin. It literally looked like it had a glow under my skin, so I loved this so much. The smell is like, it kind of smells like the banana powder, like the Bill Nye, the science guy, way back in the day, but it doesn't smell like bananas. Like, I don't know. If you know, you know. It looks like this. It's very, very, very moisturizing. It blends in really, really nicely. You can just feel it nourishing. It doesn't just like disappear on your skin. It's so like, it's just so nourishing. It feels like it like tightens my under eyes, and I've been loving under eye cream, so this was a must. And you get a lot of it for eye cream. Sometimes eye creams are like this, they're a bit little, and you're like, so I love this. Okay, so I went to the Simple Plan and Offspring concert, and oh my God, was it so nostalgic. Like, I was in shock. I cried in awe watching Pierre sing like right in front of me, or like, you know, not right in front of me, but right there. And I just felt like just like a kid again, like a teenager, and just hearing like, I'm just a kid, or like addicted, and all this, like, oh, I was like, I want it. It was so good. It was honestly one of the best concerts. The vibe was great. Austin, I surprised him with tickets because he likes the Offspring a lot, and I love Simple Plan, so it was like a perfect mix in history here. We both had a great time. It was such a memorable night, and they were so good at both bands. They interacted with the audience. They had amazing merch. The crowd was amazing, like around us. Like they were all like giving us high fives and like rock ons and just like vibing with us, and like, oh, can you watch our drinks? Can you do, like, everyone was just so nice around us. It was just a perfect night. It wasn't like a bitchy, like everyone was bitchy around and like, or like shoving to the front or anything like that. It was just like respectful, a good night. So that was something that I really enjoyed. Okay, now for my favorite song and movie of the month. So my favorite movie, absolutely 100%. My favorite movie is Don't Worry Darling. Oh my God, me and my bestie watched this movie, and so people always say like, why do you just say bestie and hide their names? Me and Chris. Chris and I watched this, and it was so good. We were literally grabbing each other's hands and like screaming and like, and we did not expect at all the ending, like at all. It's a little hard to follow, I'd say. You're like, I don't really know what's going on, like what's really going on. And then at the end, it all makes sense, and it's literally leaves you to the edge of your seat, and you're like, like what? We were grabbing each other's hands, we were screaming, we were like, what? And we had to talk about it to each other for like, honestly, like 2 hours. We were like, oh, remember this, oh, remember this, and we were rewinding it, watching other parts. Honestly, watch Don't Worry Darling. It's a suspenseful psychological thriller. So good. It's not a horror, I'd say. It's more of like a drama. It's funny at some parts, but it's really well done. So highly recommend that. My favorite song of the whole end of the year is I Want Candy by Aaron Carter. Rest in peace to Aaron Carter. You'll be forever missed, a legend. Love. It's very sad and tragic, and I was literally repeating all of Aaron's songs for the whole rest of the year. Still now, but I'd say my top played song of the end of the year is I Want Candy. Okay, a hate. My first hate of the month I gave away because I hated it so much. It was this. I did a little review in the vlog, and you could tell that I didn't really like it, but first impressions can't be your only impressions. You have to use it a lot, and I hated it. So it was the P. Louise, I don't remember what, but I'm gonna pop it up right here, the purple eyeshadow palette. No, I'm not saying like P. Louise sucks, because I just showed how much P. Louise I like. I mean, right? So this shadow palette I use almost every single day, and till this day, like even in 2023, love it, so good. So why was that other one so bad to me? I don't know. That's why, like, you can't just like choose a makeup brand, and if something doesn't work for you, the whole brand doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. So I gave it away, so I haven't heard feedback about it, so probably it sucks for them too. I don't know if you guys have tried it, let me know. There's so many things from the brand I loved, and that just was not it. Now on the flip side of this eye cream, is the, what is this called? The moisturizer. This is Good Night and Glisten Moisturizer Cream by P. Louise. I have given this a lot of chances. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. It smells good. It smells like a bounce sheet. It feels like in a good way. Like it doesn't smell soapy. It's like fresh and clean, like fresh linen. This to me, it's like water. Like, and that might sound good, but the way I'm trying to explain it is like when you put it on, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it like evaporates immediately, and there's like no glisten, you know, like it's just like, it's gone. Like it's literally, when you go like this, it's like gone. But it just feels like it's just sitting there at the top and then just like evaporates. And it's not my skin, because I've used other like skincare things, and like even just like putting it on my hands, it feels like it's odd. I don't know the feeling, how to explain it. Not greasy, not oily. Like it's just there. I wish I could explain it to you guys. I feel like it just, there's nothing working with it. And when I would put it on, my skin would feel dry. So I would be like, oh, I forgot to put on moisturizer. Am I going crazy? But I wasn't. It was just like evaporating in my skin. So I'd put on more. That's why there's so much taken off or taken out of here. And I'd put on more, and it would just kept feeling like my skin was dry. And then I started getting really bad dry skin here in my T-zone. And I was like, what is happening? And then I went back to my other moisturizer, and my skin got moisturized right away. So this just didn't work for me. This was a no-go. This was a in the month, so did not like. I don't know, I just feel like it also was like fragrancy, like a bounce, like you like rubbed a bounce sheet on your face. Like, okay, this one is gonna be controversial. My hair is very strong, healthy now, finally, thank goodness, I'm happy for it. But I was told to use, I don't have it anymore because I used it all, which people might be like, well, if you use it all, you didn't like it? Like what? That doesn't make sense. I used it all because my hairdresser recommended I do, and it was like so expensive. It's called K18, and it is a leave-in hair mask. That's one thing I liked about it, is it was a leave-in. I didn't have to do any work. I could be lazy and just put it in and get out of the shower. This is a sample, that's why. This is the only thing I have to show you guys. So apparently I was told that K18 is way better than Olaplex. So this is a sample of it. Maintain like the bonds in your hair if you have very damaged hair, if you have like over bleached hair or very dry hair, breakage, damage, this will help it. It starts with science. Do not condition, towel dry, and then add this. Do not rinse it out, style. It's for long hair, short hair, medium hair, all these. Apparently it's so good. It's like to heal your hair. I don't know if it worked. I can't say, because I don't know. My hair is strong and healthy, but I just feel like every time I would touch my hair, it would feel like straw. And it was so naughty to comb. Like it was like, not like right after, like the next day, it was like so naughty, or like later that night, it was like so naughty. It just didn't feel soft and sleek, and it lost its shine for a bit when I would use it. Right now I'm not using it, and you can see the shine. I just washed my hair 2 days ago. It's not grease, it's shine. I don't know. So, see, maybe it worked internally, if that makes sense, and repaired my hair, which obviously I would love, but just the way it made my hair feel, I didn't like it. And I know my hairstylist is gonna be like, we don't care, we're gonna keep using it. I mean, if it's gonna help my hair, I would like to know your guys' opinions, because a lot of you told me to use Olaplex. I love Olaplex. Olaplex like literally saved my hair, like literally. But do you guys like K18? Have you used K18? I was told K18 is better than Olaplex. Some businesses are taking away Olaplex and only carrying K18. So I don't know. I still have a sample left, so I still have some chance to like it, but it didn't feel like my hair. It just felt like kind of like a Party City wig, to be honest. And the last hate of the month is honestly iced coffee. I couldn't drink iced coffee near the end of the month. I still am it's very if and off. Sometimes I could have some iced coffee, other times it was like, no, like, nope. It just was giving me such bad anxiety, and I know sometimes coffee can do that, but literally during this time, it was like an overwhelming feeling. Like literally I couldn't have iced coffee at all. So I used to buy iced coffee all the time. I would make it at home. Sometimes I would pick up like a iced macchiato at Starbucks. I had to like stop, or I would have like a sip of it and I would have like intense anxiety that I would have to like stop drinking it. So iced coffee is a hate of the month. I'm so mad for saying that, but it is what it is. Okay, so those are all my loves and hates of the end of the year, and I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. I can't wait to give you guys some favorites videos in 2023, where we are now. And I love you. Bye. I think I said I love you like 8 times. Look at all the hearts. I'm just like full of love today. Bye, guys.